In more than 3 decades of participating in the political process in Illinois, I can tell you that all elections are important, but some are more important than others. And 2014's election may be the most important in memory. Illinois is at a tipping point. The business community is long past being fed up. Many are picking up stakes and moving out. Some are doing it slowly by expanding to neighboring states that are more business friendly. Others are going lock, stock, and barrel. National companies looking to expand usually don't consider Illinois as green pasture. The quality of the jobs we do create often pale in comparison to the ones we've lost. And it's increasingly difficult to recruit workers to transfer here. Instead, we've become a state of exodus. It didn't used to be that way. Illinois used to be mighty. The state boldly held court in the nation's midway as the central hub for commerce. Manufacturing was king, and our centralized location, excellent transportation, and skilled workforce made Illinois the perfect blend of important business segments. Businesses looked to the land of Lincoln as a potential fertile ground for expansion. Our business footprint was wide and deep, and while we always had challenges, we were competitive on a global scale. But in the 90s, things changed. Economic downturn that hurt every state gouged us deeper, and it took us a bit longer to recover. Some of those large swings in the tides of fortune are unavoidable, but many were man-made, and bad moves made by politicians on both sides made it worse. Lawmakers who claimed they loved jobs seemed to despise those who created them. Warning signs about massive debt in our pensions were treated as cans that could be kicked down the road. Small windfalls in cash were used as payments on expensive programs with no ongoing streams of revenue to support them. The spirit of lending a helping hand has been replaced, unfortunately, by the specter of big government. And too many of our leaders have let us down. Illinois became a symbol of corruption for being short-sighted, for being deadbeats. And even those who may not believe that Illinois' plight grew as dismal admitted that the perception to the nation was horrific. Now we face a steep and daunting wall of reality. The Wall Street Journal says we're one of the worst states in the nation to conduct business. Our pension debt has improved from horrifying to just simply scary. Employers who crave predictability read about new anti-business proposals on a daily basis. And what used to be mighty is now a state in crisis. Some have given up, and I understand their frustration. But we at the IMA have not lost hope. The underpinnings of this state are strong. This election offers stark contrast between candidates, a difference that our members have decided it's worth going all in with our efforts. So while the Manufacturers Political Action Committee has always been a force in helping pro-business candidates, the stakes are now so high, we must go all in for dramatic change. The website on the screen will give you the details of our plan, and as always, I'm available if you want to call. Understand this, we're not going to roll back the calendar, we're just trying to turn the tide. The people understand what's at stake, but our opponents hope to overwhelm us with their deep pockets, populist stories, and promoting class welfare. So take the time today to consider a contribution to our Political Action Committee. Take time to talk to your employees about the importance of this election, the difference between candidates. Take time to think about what is really at stake in this election. I hope that you support our efforts. I know that you've been supportive in the past, and we appreciate that. But this election is so important, we want to ask for your involvement. Thank you very much.